Welcome to Maverick Minds, a podcast supported by Lone Star College Montgomery and Comcast, where we explore ideas that shape our future. Hello everyone, welcome to Maverick Minds. It's Giancarlo, your host here. Thank you for tuning for a new episode. Today I have a special guest with me, Carmel. Carmel, thank you for coming. Thank you for joining us. We're going to be talking about the TRAC Center and the different resources that we have on campus, some of the resources that you may not know, so you want to stay tuned on this video. Carmel, again, thank you for coming. Thank you for joining us. Can you present yourself to our viewers? What's your role at Lone Star, and what are some of the things that we can find on the TRAC Center?
Sure, yes. Hi, my name is Carmel White Sims. I am the manager of the TRAC Center, also known as the Transfer Recruitment and Career Center. The TRAC Center is a resource hub for transfer and career-related resources. So we host transfer fairs, we bring universities on campus, we do bus trips to the universities, supporting students with that transfer process that can be tricky sometimes, with career as well, resume writing, interview skills, job fairs, anything to help make that process smoother for the students. The TRAC Center supports in those areas there.
Amazing. Thank you for that. So I'm a college student here at Lone Star. I'm planning to transfer on December. As someone that may not know, for example, in my case, what are my next steps? What's the first thing that I need to do if I'm planning to transfer?
Okay, so planning to transfer. So depending on where if some students may know, like at the start, that they are ready to transfer, even when they're first semester of college. Some, it takes a little while for them to figure out what they want to do. So I'll start with the ones that are at the top, like just now starting. So with them, definitely they need to meet with their academic advisor. They're going to already be assigned one with their EDUC class. So having that conversation first. And if they know they want to transfer to a university, talk to the advisors about what majors and then what credits they can get started with those things. And then just, continue that process every semester to stay on track. Now, talking about TRAC, they can come to the TRAC Center if they're wanting to research different universities. So maybe they have a good idea of what they want to major in or have some options. They can come to the TRAC Center and we can look together and see what universities may be a good fit. Do they want to go out of state, in state? Do they want something private, public? So we can talk about all of that. And we just really get to sit down and see what's the best fit. So doing that research really supports the students there. So that's the best thing to do if you're wanting to transfer, just getting that process started there.
Amazing, because if you're trying to transfer to a university, I think every university has a unique plan, right? Academic plan.
Right.
So I'm not going to have the same classes, for example, credited on University X than University Y, right?
Exactly.
So that's why it's important planning. How important is it for a student to plan this ahead?
So important because number one, you want to save time and you want to save money.
Of course.
So you want to make sure you're planning well ahead so you're taking the correct courses and you're not wasting that time taking courses you don't need. And it just takes that stress off of you. You're not going in blind. You're knowing what to expect and you're going to stay on track and on time with your classes. So you definitely want to plan ahead and do whatever you need to do to stay on track with those courses. And I will say, if you get a little off track, that's okay. You know how to go back and see how you can fix it. So it's just, if you stay on top of it, you'll be good to go.
Amazing. How many credits do students typically need before transferring?
So it's going to vary from school to school and also the major that they're going for. So on average, you'll see some that will take as low as 15 credit hours. Some will be 24, 30. It just varies and what the major requirements are. A lot of our students wait until they get their associate's degree, so they get those 60 credit hours under their belt before they transfer. So it just depends on the student and the school. So if the student is trying to get straight on to transferring to university, if the school accepts 15 credit hours transfer credits, then they can move forward with that, or 30 credits. But for the most part, you're going to see 24 credit hours around there for transfer. And of course, you have to have that good GPA as well.
Yep, that's very important
Yeah.
information that you're giving out.
Yeah.
So on the TRAC Center, transfer recruitment and careers. I know we also have workshops, right? Can you mention our viewers a little of our workshops? Because I know you have. Do we still have like the mock-up interviews?
Oh, yeah.
Those are super great. I know you guys also have how to build your resume, right? So can we talk a little about those workshops that we have?
Absolutely. So TRAC Center hosts a lot of different workshops, information sessions. Some really of our popular ones are those resume and interview workshops. So that resume workshop, we go over the steps on how to build a resume. And we also walk it through the students, just showing them how to piece it all together. And then they end up walking out with a resume. Mock interviews, those are a lot of fun. Love those. Just seeing the students come in, just in interview mode. We treat it from when they walk in the door. Your interview begins then.
Oh, wow.
So they get to sit down, and we do a panel interview, or we'll do the one-on-one, and we'll go back and forth and talk about those things. And it's a really great opportunity for students, because a lot of students, they don't know how to, those little things about the interviews, like just even eye contact and your posture, and especially like how you just come in, just the way you come in dressed just makes a big difference. You want to feel comfortable in your clothing, and you want to, feel confident. So just giving them those little tidbits, you can just see the weight come off of their shoulders. So the mock interviews are always a lot of fun, and really enjoy doing those.
I can really imagine that. I can imagine you having fun there with the mock-up interviews. That's great. For these type of workshops that we have at Lone Star, do we need to set an appointment? Is it personalized? Is it like a group of people? How would it work if someone is wanting to join one of the workshops?
So it varies. We do it a little differently throughout the semester. So a student can make an appointment, and they can come in and schedule an appointment and do a one-on-one mock interview. You can do it that way. And if they feel like, okay, we did round 1, can we do round 2, round 3? I've had students that have come in like 5 or 6 times just to make sure they got it right. Yeah. So they can do it that way and do the one-on-one. But we also have the workshops where they can come in, and we'll just post the information around campus or send something out, and students can sign up that way. And it's just one big event that they can do that way as well. So they happen throughout the semester.
Amazing. And talking about job interviews, I know, this is the things that I mentioned on my tour, and you will let me know if I'm doing it correct.
Okay.
So when I'm touring, I always mention the TRAC Center, the job interviews, and when I mention the care center, I'm like, okay, now we do mock-up interviews, but if you don't have a suit, if you don't have a nice blazer or something to present yourself for a job interview or for different circumstances, we have a care center, and we have a Maverick closet. The Maverick closet, we have all this. We have all these suits, different clothings that you can have access to, and it's free. Right?
Yeah.
Can you mention a little about that?
Absolutely. Yes. This is a big one here. So let me kind of tell you the little history of the closet. So the Maverick closet, so when I've worked in the TRAC Center as an advisor. So I was meeting with a lot of students that were coming in getting help with resume interview, and then that question would come up, what do I wear to it? So we would go over that. But there was like really nowhere, we didn't have any of those resources there on campus for them. So had to just give them like a little list of what to wear or where you could go to get these things.
Yeah.
And after one too many of those, I was like, okay, we got to do something. So I had a great team that supported me with helping build the closet. And we were literally a little bitty broom closet when we began. And we got lots of donations from faculty and staff, and it just grew and grew and grew from there. And I'm so proud of how big it is now. But that's kind of where it branched from. And now students are coming in for interviews and for their new jobs that they're starting. We have every once in a while that student that is running in because they need something for their presentation and they need like a blazer or things like that. Even this morning we had students come in that needed belts, a nice belt for their event today.
Nice.
So yeah, it's a great resource. It is free. Students can come in and get 4 items of clothing every week if they need to. We are talking about adjusting the amount of clothing that students get to maybe increase it a little bit. But they can come get a full outfit, a full suit,
Wow.
get a pair of shoes.
That's very thoughtful.
Yeah, accessories. So they can come get a belt, a scarf, jewelry, whatever they need to pull their outfit together. We have purses. We have a little bit of everything.
I know you said it's free, so but can students just take them and they have to return them, or they can keep it?
No, they do not need to return it. So it is for them to keep.
Amazing.
Yeah, it's for them to keep and for them to enjoy. We get that question all the time. Like, it's free?
Yeah.
I don't have to pay? Yeah. No, you don't have to pay. It's for you to have. So, and they are always so appreciative, and I love that.
Yeah.
And it's just awesome to work with those students and just, them trying things on, and just when they put that little blazer on, they're just so confident and they're just like, wow, I didn't know that I could, look good in this. And yeah, so it was always great. So yeah, students, come in.
Yes,
Come get the
please.
free clothes.
That's-
It's for you.
It's for you,
Yeah.
literally, and that's amazing. I didn't know
Yeah.
the story behind that. So congratulations for
Yeah.
that. That's really huge. I know a lot of friends that like, I'm gonna tell a little story. We have an event like 2 weeks ago. We had an event. It's called the Maverick Awards, and some of my friends were nominated, and they're like, I don't know what to wear. I don't have like a suit. I'll just wear like a shirt. And I'm like, we have a care center. We have a Maverick closet, and they're like, oh yeah, well, okay, let me go see. Let's go check it out. We went there. We saw some nice suits. And when we get there, they're like, oh, I don't know if this is gonna be for me. I have to return them, right? And I'm like, no, you don't have to return them. You can keep it. And I'm like, oh, well, now I'm more interested, right?
Right.
Because it is really thoughtful. And when I tour around and I show people the care center and the Maverick closet, they're like, wow, I wish. Parents are always like,
Yeah.
I wish I had that on college, right?
Yeah, I hear that too all the time. Yeah.
So it is very thoughtful to have those types of resources on campus, and as a student, we are very grateful. So thank you, Carmel, for that.
Absolutely.
Can you explain what Care Complete means and why it matters?
Okay, so when it comes to being core complete with your courses, those are 42 credit hours that transfer to pretty much any public Texas institution. So that's going to be like your English, your government, history, math, some sciences, those things there. Those are those courses that aren't specific to a degree. So like if you were going into engineering, that wouldn't be engineering courses. That would be like general core classes. So it's our associate's degrees, our general associate's degrees consist of all of those courses. So that makes that transfer process very smooth when you get those core classes done.
Amazing. Well, I think we have very great advice for the TRAC Center. We learned a lot about the Maverick Closet. I know many viewers may be seeing that don't know actually that we have those. I know you guys be doing this. How do you call when you go there and show it? I know you guys are doing those.
Oh, the pop-ups?
Oh, the pop-ups.
No,
That's the word.
Pop-ups. Yeah, so the pop-ups with the closet. So that is something we've done it in the past. The pop-ups we've done before, but we noticed that students, they don't know about it. Like you were sharing, so a lot of students don't know about the closet. So I was like, let's do some pop-ups. We're gonna pop up around campus, and let's just get the word out. And we did one over by Building F. We've done it over by Building A. We've done over by the MSC. We've done it inside at Building G. But Building F, we had about, I would say, over 30 students come through. Well,
Wow.
a lot more, but actually 30 students got items. But it was almost like 150 items were taken by the students.
Wow.
So,
that's
and
amazing.
probably the majority of them were like, I had no idea this existed. So we got to change that. So yeah, we're definitely doing more. So our other pop-ups that we've had around campus have been really successful, and we're going to continue that on for future semesters.
That's absolutely great. So, well, that's something that now students can enjoy. If you didn't know and you're watching this, well, now you know. We have a track. We have a Maverick closet that you can go check out items. I know there's not only like formal clothing, but there's also casual, right?
Yeah. So we also have casual clothing. So not every student needs a suit. Some students just need a pair of jeans and a t-shirt. So we have jeans, t-shirts, we have tennis shoes. Maybe a student needs just a nice like casual dress, or a nice little light polo or something like that. We have all of that there in our casual section. So students don't feel like, they have to worry about those casual clothing, or they can only come in for professional. They can have the casual option as well.
That's perfect. Any last advice that you would want to tell to our viewers or to our students about the TRAC Center or about the Maverick Closet, to encourage them to come visit, join the workshops? Any last message that you would want to?
So with the TRAC Center, we are growing as far as just lots of new opportunities and collaborations that are coming up. So a lot to look forward to. We're really building our career piece. The career readiness opportunities are coming. So very excited about what's to come with that. Lots of partnerships with universities. So a lot more events focus on transfer and career as well. But a lot of new ideas are coming. So very excited about those. But if students have any questions, just need some extra support with research, learning about universities, and just need to sit down with somebody and talk it through, that's what the TRAC Center is for. And if they need to get any help with their career related things and just anything, resume, interview, just talking it through, like what careers are out there, come to the TRAC Center. We're here to help with that.
Amazing information you brought to us, Carmel. Thank you for your time again. Thank you guys for listening. Thank you for tuning in. We really hope this information was very useful for you. And if you didn't know, well, now you know. We got some great tools, some great resources that you can be taking advantage from. So thank you again for tuning in, and we'll see you on the next episode. Thank you guys.